Boom, declap, declap, boom, declap. Yes, that is Symphony 9 in D minor. It's always a hoot. It's always a hoot. I was watching some live streams and they had their like, we're starting soon music going. And it was this weird techno, like, I don't know if you've ever heard Yoko Ono. She's the woman that ruined the Beatles. She is apparently also a musician, but she did this song on like some late night show where it was literally just grunting and oogling and ogling, and that's all that those people were using as their intro music. At least that's what it sounded like. So I decided instead, you know what? I'll put something classical on. We'll shake it up a bit. We'll have a good time, and then we will play some Bloodborne, which is what we're going to do. We're going to play some Bloodborne. And right now, in terms of the playthrough, how far we are, I'll actually switch over and I can show you. I'm also experimenting with something. I want to know how you guys feel about it. I can easily take it off if you're not liking it. I have the chat loaded in right there as I see it. It's something that you can let me know if it's worth keeping or worth getting rid of. I don't care either which way because they're separate for me. I have the game, then I have the chat. But some people were saying that they like to see the chat. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. They like to see the chat on screen as well when they're watching later. So let me know what you think. I'm up for whatever. I don't care really either which way, but yeah, no, we're gonna have a good time. Right now, in terms of the run, we are, let me pull up stats. We were trying to get past the one reborn, but we ran into like 4 runs in a row, horrible glitches where we got caught in his legs, then we got clipped into a pillar and we couldn't get past. It was just a nightmare, which I guess is intentional. There's a fly running around. Maybe we'll slap him. But we are going to try our darndest to get further. We're only level 44 at this time. Most people, when they run the one reborn, are around like anywhere from 50 to 70 is what the chat was telling me. So we're going to try to keep going. I'm feeling pretty good. This fly is going to kill me. He likes the bright lights. He likes the bright lights, but we're just gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna ignore the fly and see how far we can go. I'm going to adjust my volume. If you guys need more volume, let me know. But thank you all to everyone who showed up. Right now, I'm in the Chalice dungeons. I was grabbing some blood echoes. I have to catch myself now every time I want to call them souls, because everyone seems to call them souls just instinctively. And this stupid fly, can you guys see that? There's a fly going around. It's killing me. Anyway, so yeah, I was just rounding up. We can keep going. For those of you not familiar with these, ooh, we can summon someone. For those of you not familiar with Bloodborne or kind of how these types of things work, there are computer generated or randomly generated, procedurally generated rather, I guess would be the most accurate term, dungeons, with some that are pre-designed with certain bosses, and so you actually can go through and it adds something crazy. Some people were saying it adds like anywhere from 30 to 40 hours. Ooh, it's this stupid mongrel. Remember him right outside Rom? The problem with running these dungeons later in the game is that you have such outrageous damage output. They're all just kind of like a joke. Because you see, those guys normally would be a little more challenging, but it's just one hit and they're dead. Oh, you messed up, good sir. You messed up. But yeah, we got a good number of people already in the chat. The waiting scene, like the starting soon frame that I put up there, I've just noticed whenever you start a live stream and then you just like start talking, come here, bro. It's really hard to tell when people actually like can start seeing it, because YouTube has to process the video ever so slightly. And so if you start talking, it cuts you off and all of a sudden your intro is destroyed. But yeah, you look pretty. Yeah, that's actually kind of a really cool looking outfit. I kind of want it. But yeah, like 33 blood echoes. We're not having a great time, but once you get into later dungeons, you'll start to make a lot more. And this is how most people, if they feel they need to farm for like New Game Plus or New Game 2 Plus, oh, nope, he didn't get me. Then this is usually how they go about doing it. Just because it's more interesting than rerunning levels that you've already run a ton. Arcane Haze. Hello, Mr. Purple. How you be? Pretty good? That's good. I'm good too. Oh, apparently we are both incapable of actually aiming. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna kill the chick with the bell. We're just rounding up. The entire purpose we're down here is just to grab stuff. So we're just looking around. We're grabbing shiz. There you go. Nope. And we're gonna see. We just had. I think I've only done 2 bosses. We've only done 2 levels down here. So, yeah. The Whirling Saw. Joseph B was asking about the Whirling Saw. The Whirling Saw is a DLC weapon. I don't have a lot of experience with it. In my New Game Plus game or save, I have I've been trying to use that more, but it's not going super well. People are asking about co-op, if they can jump in. I actually currently, my PlayStation Now or PlayStation Plus, I can never remember what it's called, membership is expired by like 3 days. Apparently the card I had been using is no longer usable. So I have to fix that. So I can't do anything online right now. At least as far as I know. Maybe there's a way to get through it. Unlocked. Okay, now we can go to the boss wherever it is. So this is always the part that I don't enjoy, is finding where the new door opened. Because I don't know where the door is. Why would I? I don't. But we will find it. Ooh. You look pretty. So I will kill you. I'm very appreciative of the arts of women who are blue and glowing. That's why I murder them immediately. There's Bell Lady. I kind of want to shoot her off a ledge. Can I do that? No, it's probably not. I just want to shoot her off. There we go. Did it kill her? No, it did it? I can't tell if it did. Did it kill her? No. Nope, she's fine. Right as she spawned, like 2 people. What, or 3. Wow. Okay. There we go. Hi, Dimitri. How you doing? I'm doing well. I'm having a good time. We're rocking out. I decided to try out some of the Chalice dungeons before going back to the one Reborn. But I think right after I beat whatever this boss is. See, this is how early and weirdly leveled these Chalice dungeons are, is that a messenger can be killed instantly with 1 charged R2. Like, that's how laid back these are early on. Which is why, really, if you're going to go through these, I recommend going through them. I think you get the first Chalice after Bloodstarved Beast. You gotta just go right at it. Who's dropping stuff? Stop it. Stop it. I don't know how to please these people. Oh my goodness. Maybe, usually it's back by the first door. Did I just run past it, or is it? I bet it's up on the 2nd level, actually. I bet that's what it is. Iron Rod 911 asks Lukey Poo, are you getting the surge? What do you mean by the surge? That could mean a few things. Let me pull this. Just a point of clarification. Is it a game? That sounds like a game. That sounds familiar. Oh. How wonderful. Let's get inside. Because when a random cage drops down, you hop inside. Just like when an old man calls you to his minivan. That rhymed. The boss will make you suffer. Bring it on. Bring It On. I was actually looking up some stuff on Bloodborne, and apparently a lot of people are putting a lot of faith in these leaks that Bloodborne 2 will be announced at E3 this year. Now, I'm looking at it very simply. It's been 2 years since Bloodborne. That's usually about the dev time for a game like this. I mean, that just makes sense to me, that they would be prepping for a sequel. People have been like, do you think it'll ever get a sequel? Well, yeah. I mean, they're not allergic to money. Like, of course we're getting a sequel. It just is a matter of when. Miyazaki's been weird about it. He apparently didn't like developing Bloodborne, but like, I guess if you spend a year and a half, 2 years working nonstop on something every single day, you'll get a little sick of it. But he said he didn't enjoy it as much as Dark Souls because it didn't have as much variety in like the gameplay. So you couldn't really do as many like defensive builds or things like that, which is true. You can't really do much of that. Now we're back to the lever. Maybe I walked right by it. Maybe I walked right by the door that this opened. If we roll through these. Nope, nothing. It would have been really cool if it was there. I would have forgiven them. Nope, nothing. Just incense. Just some incense. I do not see a door. Do you see a door? I do not see a door. Let's roll through this. Nope, nothing. Okay, now I just want to find the boss and then get back to the one reborn, and we'll keep going through the main game. But I have to find the friggin' door. I don't know. It's probably on the other side of that upper level. That's my guess. That's where I'm putting my money. Yeah, Pinwheel is the true boss. Pinwheel. He does not get the credit that he doesn't deserve. We already ran down here, right? Me think so. And yeah, this is where we picked up that body. That body, that body, that body. Let's just keep going and wandering around, and I'll pretend like I know what I'm doing. I'll pretend like I know what I'm doing. The one boss, we've gotten through this entire game really quickly, and then we got to the one reborn, and it was like we hadn't died on a single boss the entire run. We were just like rocking out. And tomb mold, that's delicious. We hadn't died to a single boss, and then we got to the one reborn, and glitches galore. It killed me, literally. So we went through probably maybe about three tries on the one reborn, and it just wasn't working. It was not working. So we had been going for about 2 hours, and so we called it, but we're going to try it again. We're going to get it. Hello, Vitology Gaming. Glad to have you here. Martin Cordy asks about my favorite boss. From Bloodborne, specifically, I would say my favorite boss. I don't know, that's a good question. I legitimately do enjoy Gascoigne. I have in the past really enjoyed what's his name? I'm trying to do two things at once. I know. Typically, I'm more of a humanoid. I think it's up there. We'll try that. Typically, I'm more of a humanoid fan. The beast battles are fun, but they do kind of... some of them can be nerfed pretty easily. Like, I mean, whether you're talking about Bloodstarved Beast, which initially was my favorite boss when I was running through the game, but then I realized that there was such a thing as... pungent blood cocktails, and all of a sudden the entire thing was like, well, what are we even doing? This is kind of a joke now. So I don't know. I think it depends on my mood also. I'm very volatile in my tastes, but like Dark Souls 3 has my favorite boss of any of these. I'm right back where I was. Great. I'm completely lost. Dark Souls 3 had my favorite boss of any of the Souls demon-born games, like, bar none. And that would probably be Pontiff Sullivan. I love that boss. My little brothers actually are just trying Dark Souls 3 now. And that was after much prodding and pushing on my end. And they are really, really enjoying it. I'm actually really glad that they enjoy it as much as I do. I think it's honestly back where we were before. Nope. Not taking it. Watch as it's by the front door, and we just totally... I completely forgot about it. I don't want to try to make that jump. Yeah, PS4 frame drops for the win. Actually, why don't we just do this like adults? We'll just pull the lever. Or not. But, no, stay away, buddy. But, Vitology Gaming says, it's PJ from Twitch. Glad to have you here, buddy. I'm glad to see that you made it over. We are glad to have you. We are glad to have you. A lot of people were actually frustrated that I was doing streams on Twitch, and then they weren't getting cataloged on YouTube, because a lot of my viewers live in all different time zones all around the world, and so they have trouble watching these streams live, but they do still want to watch them, and the way they do that is through YouTube, obviously. And so part 2 of this little mini series was streamed on Twitch, and they didn't have any access to it, and they got really frustrated and upset, and I felt bad. Is the door here? Is it just sitting right here? No, I think this is just the elevator that we came from. Yeah, I gotta be looking right at it, guys. I gotta walk past it like 4 times. Like 4 times. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is right there. I'm grabbing my PS4 ID right now for you, Gabriel. I have had viewers friend me, so I'm fine if you guys go ahead and do that too. I just can never remember what my official... Oh, look at that. I connected my companion app. It is the Lukey Poo. The Lukey Poo. Keeping it simple. The Lukey Poo. T-H-E, Lukey Poo. Let's open that. Yeah, lift from the lower back in a twisting, jerking motion. Let's see what we got. I don't know who this is going to be. Lava Dog? Let's hope this ain't Lava Dog. Is this the first try at the Lava Dog? The problem with Lava Dog is that he has... Not cool. But did you see those reflexes? Like lightning. The problem with the Lava Dog is just that he's really glitchy. His hitbox is probably the worst in the Chalice dungeons. I not even probably. I think it absolutely is. I don't think that there's any that really compare. Hello, buddy. But once we get out of here, like I said, we're going right to the one reborn. We started going through this, and then I couldn't find the door, and I'm like, well, where are we going now? But now we're just trying to make it to the boss. But because these are all procedurally generated, they can be different, so people can't just in the chat be like, oh, it's right here. This is how you get there. It's, of course, much more convoluted. Yeah, this looks like where we will meet either the boss or... some buttholes. Yeah, found them. What's up? I don't want to jump down there. I think that's where I was before that I couldn't get up here. We open that door. Here's another door. Let's open up that door. All the doors. Get them open. Vitology asks, Luke, are you going to try Destiny 2? I will certainly try it. I will certainly try it. I've already had people offer to send it to me, which really helps because I am a broken college student, and that's probably the one thing that would prevent me from trying it. It's not that I, like, don't enjoy these games, or have some you know, opposition to them. It's usually comes down to that I don't have the money to do it. Ooh! Just grabbed ritual blood from her groin. I think it's a woman. Looks like a woman. I don't know. Maybe it's a feminine man. You never know. But yeah, no, I'll certainly try it. I'm just not sure if I would like it. The first game really didn't appeal to me at all. It's not made for me. I'm somebody that likes games like Bloodborne, single player. Well, just mainly single player games. I don't typically do much online. I've never been an online player. I don't really see the appeal. It tends to be more frustrating than enjoyable. Apparently it's disconnected now. Okay. I don't know why. So I don't know. I'll try it. Maybe it'll blow me away and I'll be like, how did I never play any of this before? It's so great. Or maybe I'll just be like, meh. I'll take it or leave it. Good evening, HG Scotsman. Glad to have you here. This is a fixed dungeon? Okay. Probably explains why I'm doing so poorly. I just mainly can't find the door. Who would have thought this is where I would struggle in Bloodborne? Not the bosses. Not, you know, one-shotting like Ludwig or something. No. This. Finding the mother fudging door. My goodness. Maybe we have to just go back. Maybe that's what it is. I don't want to jump down there, though. I think we were already there. Aren't there bodies on the floor, even? Maybe there aren't. I really just don't like the idea of jumping down there. Should we? Let's just do it. What the hell? I don't know. This... Oh. Oh, we almost died right there. Oh. Iron Rod 911 says in regard to his earlier comment, the Surge is like Dark Souls in the future. So like a sci-fi Dark Souls. Could be good. Could be good. I've just never been a big sci-fi guy. I think it's honestly, yeah, it turns out we were supposed to jump down there after all that. Maybe. I think, yeah. I've never been a big sci-fi guy. I think it's honestly actually just because, well, is that a messenger that we already killed? Looks like it. Yeah. I don't know what the hell is happening. Like, I think it's because my name is Luke, and so many people have been making Star Wars jokes for so long. They're just not interesting anymore. I get it. You're my father. Ha ha ha. It's not creative. It's back near the beginning and you turned instead of going straight. Okay, I can backtrack. That's one thing I'm very good at doing. But okay, yeah, I think this is, I mean, these are the Chalice dungeons, and one of the ways that these games tend to elongate. Is this where we came from? I think this is where he meant go straight. Yeah, this is looking right. Thank you. Thank you, Michael. You are a scholar and a saint. Scholar and a saint. Let's go for it. What do we got? Could you open the door any slower? That's cool. Yup, it's Fire Dog. What's up, buddy? You fight this guy twice. Once here, and then again later in a later dungeon. But one of the biggest problems is that he causes the... Oh, I jumped into him. After all that, I jumped into him. I need to stop talking. Yeah, no, Michael, you know this game, I can tell. No, but like one of the problems is that it causes the PS4 to drop its frame rate. So you go from 30, which is already low, and then you're going all the way down to like 20, trying to make that work. Like, what? That's not easy to do. That's not easy to do, especially a quick boss when your timing has to come down to the like this accurate. And then all of a sudden the frame drops right as you hit circle, and it's just a waste of time. Anyway, so yeah, hello lady. Let's just go. I was actually, do I have something? I had something I wanted to do. I think it was upgrade my, or fortify, yeah. Hunter pistol. Needs 700. Oh, that's okay. We're not going to parry that much. But let's try this. Let's try the one reborn. We'll do it live as my thing, coaster, falls from the condensation. Look at this cup. This thing's massive. But it is delicious. It is utterly, utterly delicious. Now, for those of you who follow me on Twitter, I'm not sure how many of you that is. At Luke Stevens TV, I highly recommend that you follow. You'll hopefully be very happy. I think I took a wrong turn. Maybe I didn't. But anyway, I recommend that you follow me over there. But if you don't, I actually auditioned for... Hello, buddy. I nailed that. I actually auditioned for Spamalot last night, and if you're not familiar with Spamalot, it is the musical version of Monty Python's Quest for the Holy Grail, and it is hilarious. If you have not seen it, I highly recommend that you go and look it up, because it is utterly amazing. Excuse me. But we actually auditioned for it. And I was not confident about it. I did not think it went well. I was not feeling it. We auditioned. It was like a 3-hour-long process. And after that 3-hour-long process, most of the company veterans were even feeling off. Because it's a musical. So that means that you have to sing, you have to dance, and then you also have to do the acting portion. And that's a lot of things to get right. And it's just a tough thing to... Yeah, there we go. We got it. It's a tough thing to pull off. Especially when guys from the local university come, who literally are spending about 80 grand and 4 years of their life to do this professionally, and then they come and they just wipe everyone across the table. I mean, it was incredible. They were really impressive. Put us all to shame. But I got a call back, so I'm happy about that. I just want to be in Spamalot. Who doesn't want to be in Spamalot? But yeah, no, I was stressing about it all day, but it looks like it'll be okay. Oh, that was close. So we were having issues with those chicks and the glitching earlier in the run. Oh, I need to get behind him. Yep. I thought he was doing a different attack. Oh, I just wasted a bolt paper. I'm getting distracted. Don't let me talk about Spamalot when I'm trying to live stream. My goodness. My goodness. Yeah, we got people from Scotland and we got people from Australia in the chat right now. Pretty opposite sides. Where I am right now, it is 5:47 p.m. So it is, it's actually just about dinner time. And we are playing some Bloodborne, as you do. Let's see. Tim and Mart asks, how long have you been streaming? 30-ish minutes. About half an hour. About half an hour. I've really been strongly debating whether we should go with YouTube or Twitch for the live streams. YouTube is heavily encouraging live streaming on their platform, like heavily. They're promoting it. They will shoot it to the top of the recommended lists. They'll do all that, and it's very, very nice of them to do that. And I really do appreciate it, because with the way the algorithm works nowadays, it's tough to get a break in any way. But yeah, no, I've been heavily debating it, and the toughest thing is that ooh, that didn't feel good. It's just that the streams don't get cataloged, and this all the viewers are from different platforms. No, I was stupid. I'll just run. I'll just run. Up the stairs. Good night, HG Scotsman. He's off to bed because he is a Scot, as you do. I've always wanted to live in Scotland. My family is about half from Scotland. Half Scottish, half Irish. What a mess. But thank you for coming out. I appreciate having you here. Oh, yeah, well, we thought we were all Scottish for a long time. A long time. Then my uncle took a little DNA test thing. One of those little things where you swab your mouth and send the results off. Or send the test off and wait for the results. And turns out we're about half and half. And then also a fair chunk of Native American, Sioux Indian. Scotsman for the win. Hey. I hate that. Oh, not good. This is the bad attack. Get near that booty. Nope, I went to the wrong booty. Wow, that was a mess. Ah. No, what the hell happened? You know, I'm not going to mess with the old ladies. We're just going to go right at them. Alexander Bandira says, I cannot stay long. Do you have any schedule for the lives, for the live streams? We will be working that out. Right now, I am waiting to get a finalized schedule from my work, and then we will post it. I'll probably tweet it out, put it out on the Discord. If you aren't following the Discord, let me invite you. This link will never expire. There we go. In the chat right now. And go there. You'll join the Discord. I'll post it there. I can pin it there. So it'll always be there. And you can just be aware. So we'll figure it out. It'll probably be a mixture. Probably on the weekends it'll be a bit in the morning. And then in the weekdays it'll be more evening heavy, if we do stream on the, you know, weekdays, which is still up in the air. Darth Joel says, hardest fight is Ligarius at the top of the castle of Canehurst. It actually depends on when you take him on. I typically take him on much later on. If you are playing through the game more linearly, like how you're supposed to, you won't hit him till like about maybe 3/4 of the way through, I'd say. And in that case, he can be very difficult. But if you do, like what I typically do is I get all the way through the game right before Gehrman, or even sometimes after Gehrman if I'm taking on the Moon Presence, and go after him then. I don't like this. Let's get this guy to distract him. He might actually make it worse. Oh, no! No way! 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 Not good. Come on. This has got to be the time. Alexander says he's already in Discord. He has just come home and taking a walk with your son. Cool. Well, I hope that you enjoy that walk. I really enjoy good long walks. We'll figure out the schedule as soon as I possibly can, and I'll get it out to you. Don't worry about that. I need a schedule, probably more than anyone, to figure out when I'm actually doing these. But right now it's a bit of a balancing act. We're getting ready for E3. We're gonna have to do some heavy coverage for that, and I'm actually kind of excited for that. Old Hunter Antal is doing some work for us. Looks like he just stun locked him. Look at that. Yeah, he did. Oh, and he just did the AoE. This is like kind of fun. Okay, anyway. Nope, nope. He is not stunning. I'm actually kind of surprised. He is like literally not stunning. Oh, we were so close. Oh, FML, FML, FML. My life is in shambles. But Alexander Bandera says, man, I really miss Bloodborne and Xbox. You miss it? Or wish it was there? Because it would be kind of cool. I want to show you guys something, actually. I want to go back to the main menu real quick. Any planning to buy the Surge? I know at least one person in the chat is. I know at least one person. I'll check it out. I think that's probably 3 or 4 people now have told me I'd be interested in it, so I'll see what it's like. I need to finish Neo before anything else, probably. We're gonna go to. I actually looked it up. I wanted to find if there was some item you could take in Bloodborne that would reset all of your stats. I think there's an item like that in Dark Souls that you actually can use. I've never used it, but there is a item like that. But you can't actually go and use it in Bloodborne because it doesn't exist. And I really wanted to have it because for some reason I leveled this up really weirdly, like this character up really weirdly. I don't know what I was thinking at the time. I haven't touched this character in a while, but this guy right here, you see him? Stats, level 122, vitality of 39, 38. This is a new game plus, I believe, and endurance 38, strength 41. Skill is only 17 though, and I'm using a saw cleaver. Like, what am I doing with my life? I don't know. And then I balance it with these, and I just honestly am not sure what I was doing when I did that. I still have my hunter pistol at +7, blood gem fortification. This all looks relatively good. Oh wait. That's better. How else are all these set? These all look pretty good. Yeah, looks good enough for me. So this is a very high level character, but I don't know why I actually went and was leveling up all that, like, arcane. I leveled that up a lot, and I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what I was thinking when I did that. But technically now we can take on, like, we can actually take on, what's his name? Our friendly old pal. Gehrman. See this? See this? I got to this point and I never took him on. I went and like started a new game. Because I wanted to, I think, get through the DLC or something. I don't remember why. But I actually am not really sure how this fight will go with this current equipment. So let's give it a shot. Shake it up from the one reborn. I'm a little sick of that one. Hello, buddy. I don't actually know if he's weak to anything. What do we have? We have fire paper, Molotovs. Those won't really work here. Bolt paper. That'll probably work. And we have 1/3. Well, we should use that. I don't know how. Like I said, I can't remember how many thirds I've used so far. Might be all of them. Might be one of them. I don't freaking know. Yeah, Darth Joel says he grinded in this game like a MFer. Yeah, well, it's something probably we've all done. You know, it's just what you do.
You've done well.
The night is near its end.
Now, I will show you mercy. You will die. You will be from this.
Okay. Refuse, because we want to fight. So I actually legitimately don't know if we'll get to fight Moon Presence. I don't remember. But we'll see.
Dear, oh dear. What was it? The hunt? The blood? Or the horrible dream? Oh, it doesn't matter.
Okay, you're telling me a guy that gets out of his wheelchair that slowly is going to kill us? I don't buy it.
It always comes down to the hunter's helper to clean up after these sorts of messes.
That was pretty cool. I'll give you credit. I've never been good at parrying him, but we'll try it.
Joins the hunt.
Tonight, Gehrman joins the hunt. But we'll try it. Nope, didn't work. What you got? What you got? I ain't scared of you. Nope, that didn't work. Well, look at that health bar. I don't know. If somebody's more familiar with New Game Pluses, let me know how far, like, if this looks about right. Because I don't know. I've done a few runs of the game. Ah. I'm not really familiar. Every time. I haven't fought this guy in a long time. Can you tell by my excessive use of health packs? Or blood vials? Oh, I totally dodged that. Do it again. Come at me, bruh. I'm just missing those. But what a beautiful arena, right? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Up the gullet. There we go. Okay, I get it. You're angry. You're feeling emotional. Oh, he switched. What does he have? Is this the one with the gun? Yeah. That's a parryable. Come on. Need the blunderbuss. Come on. I'm ready. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought this was America. I'm sorry. Nothing's worse than getting parried by a boss in a Soulsborne game. "10 minutes of dodging, 1 hit." That's what I'm talking about. This is going so well. Oh, I hate that curved thing that he does. That was weird. He let me get like 6 hits in. Come on. I hate that. You suck. You suck. You really, really suck. Okay, that was well done. I'll give you credit. I'll give you credit. I'll allow you. Okay. 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 What? I'm fine. I'm fine. I can keep going. I'm fine. I've only gone through like 17 health bars. Oh, how did that not work? How did that not parry him? I shot him in the face. Again, like that should have worked. That should have worked. My timing is just slightly off. Come on. Roll again. Do I need to get him in the roll? Nope. Okay. Oh, look at that damage. Ouchie mama. Not liking that. Ooh, Nelly. New game plus something is pretty intense. Yeah, we've gone through like 20. No, I hit circle. I didn't want to hit triangle. I don't understand how that hit me, but okay. Nope, that might be it. I know, this music is incredible. It really is. I don't know how I'd miss that one. Come here. That's a rare one. Oh, no, no, no. That's what I was talking about. Being parried by a boss. It's really easy to get greedy here. No, I meant to just transform. I didn't. Oh, no, 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 no. Get up, get up. Okay, we're out of healing. We're out of healing, and we're not doing a ton of damage. Oh, no. Yeah, we're screwed. We're so screwed. Oh, my gosh. Come here, come here. Oh, that's like a cannon shot. Oh. We actually did surprisingly well, considering that this is, I'm not used to this. But we'll get it. Actually, see, this is more fun than the friggin' one reborn who glitches out every 10 seconds and you get clipped into him. And his stupid little legs. Oh. See, I have so many of these health vials stored. How many do I actually have? I have a ton of them stored. I don't think I can see without going into that. Anyway, beast blood pellets. I do want some beast blood pellets. That would actually probably make it easier. Let's see if I can get some. Purchase them items. They'll be... They should be consumables. Can we not buy them? Did we miss something? I think we missed something in the original run. I guess we must have. Yeah. Because it should be right there. I guess we didn't ever get it. I don't know. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. I'm kind of into this. I'm kind of into the Gehrman. I'm kind of into it. As I run into a wall. Daddy! Daddy, I'm back! Daddy! Daddy! I want it again, Daddy. We'll try fire paper. Hello, Daddy! Love me, Daddy! Okay, okay. That didn't start well. We took a full scythe right up the pooper scooper. Ooh! Old Man River! Oh, poopy. Shit poopy. I was transforming. What you got? Oh, I thought that was it. Okay, we're doing much better. We're doing much, much better. Because initially that took like 4 more health vials. We're not even through our extras. Okay, that was a good combo. And he got a good one too. I'm watching out for the parries, don't worry. Like that one that I missed. Can you imagine how bull honky it would be if bosses could use vials too? Oh, the shoot. I get it, you're angry. Did he not do the AoE? Is he just not gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? Yeah, there he goes. Okay, this is our moment, guys. We got this. See, we were down to like 3 on our last attempt. Unless that happens. Right as I was about to say, unless he combos us. Oh, my goodness. But yeah. Meltdown Envy, why not try to shoot him? Hello, by the way. We're trying. This is tough right now because our gun currently is, I think, +5 is what it was, or +7. And we're on New Game Plus or New Game Plus. I'm not sure which, actually. And so, because this is an old file. So I don't know which we're in, but the damage output has to be that good in order to actually trigger a parry. And so sometimes the parry just won't work. For some of these attacks, it'll work really well. But for some of these, they just don't seem to be working much at all. I need to stop trying to transform right after that, because it just turns into that, yeah. I didn't realize there was a wall there. What? What? You want some of this? Some of my 0 blood echoes? No, you come to me. I'm not coming to you. Alexander Bandera says, did they become harder to fight in New Game Plus? It depends on what you mean by harder. Like, they get much larger health pools and health bars, so you all of a sudden have to do a lot more damage, which is why, like, blood gems are so important in New Game Plus. Like, you can get through, actually, the main game on a regular game of Bloodborne without really messing around too much with blood gems. But New Game Plus, they're absolutely necessary. There's even some in the Chalice dungeons that are like 27% something increased damage, and those are necessary for like 2+ and 3+. But I've heard some people say that they get, like, the odds of getting more aggressive attacks go up in the higher New Game Plus runs, which is why it's just insane to think that some people can do, like, New Game 4+. It breaks my brain. I'm having trouble with this one, and this is 1 or 2+. Like, we're not even talking 4 or 5. Okay, that attack is really easy to parry, though. It's too far away. You broke down that thing. How could you? We did the same thing. Except yours messed me up, mine did nothing. See, that roll, normally you should be able to get a parry off of that, but I'm not getting it, and I think it's because the damage output's so low. I remember getting it repeatedly, unless it was changed in a patch or something, which is possible. In my back, it keeps doing that. It's like 2 streams in a row that's happened. Let me know if you can hear me now. Bop, bop, bop. It's like the 2nd stream in a row that's happened. It's irking me. It's irking me and jerking me. Not in a good way. Cool, 5x9 says he can hear me. But yeah. No, this New Game Plus, it gets crazy, and it does allow some replayability, but it can get a little insane at higher levels. I want a blood gem. What kind of gems do I have on here right now? Just a plus 20 blood attack. What about my Blunderbuss? Maybe I should just equip the Blunderbuss. That might have a higher spread. I don't know if that would be better for some of those. Fire paper seemed to work much better. At least it seemed to. I don't know. But we'll try it again. What I might do is just off stream figure out what's going on with the one reborn. Maybe just get past him off stream because we're having so many issues. No, whoops, wrong thing. And then come back to it. 5x9 is asking, did you also play Neo? If you answered, sorry, I couldn't hear. That's fine. I have played a bit of Neo. I never finished it, though. I need to. A bunch of stuff came out around the time that I actually got it, like Horizon. And I started playing that, and that kind of consumed my life for a little while. That at least seemed to stun him for a second. Whoops. So this Blunderbuss might help, actually. Nope, thought that would work. Don't you hate it when you catch a scythe in your face? I do. I sure do. Oh, I don't have it equipped? That's why I couldn't switch to it. Menuing in a Soulsborne game. It's a skill in and of itself. 5x9 says, yep, this year so far has seen just so many worthy titles released. It really has. The only real hiccup I would consider would be Mass Effect Andromeda, and even that some people enjoyed. Like, it wasn't a total disaster. It had a lot of disastrous elements that I thought were hilarious, but like, it wasn't totally messed up. Some people enjoyed it. So it certainly hasn't been a bad year. 2014, like, name a good game that came out of 2014. I have serious trouble coming up with a good game that came out of 2014. That was like the year of Assassin's Creed Unity. Like, there were a lot of disastrous launches. And yes, I did finish Horizon. I did a big long-winded review on it. Really like that game. But it certainly isn't the incredible game a lot of people were saying it is. It's very impressive that they did it and that they made it, but it's not like genre redefining. It's like a cool game that's a good setup for a sequel. That's how I view it. I'm like, yeah, as a single game, yeah, it's okay, but it's not particularly amazing. We did the same thing. I think I can parry him on that roll. Oh. But I'm just not getting it. Roll. Yeah, there we go. Maybe we just needed the blunder boost after all that. Oh, angry. Itchy nose. Hopefully we can get one more parry off before he transforms into second phase. Or before we die. That would be nice too. But yeah, if you watch, he's doing a lot more aggressive attacks, and I think that's because of New Game Plus. No, 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 please no. Oh, we're against the wall. He should transform any second. Another reason you have to be careful about getting greedy on him is because if you run out of stamina, you can't dodge, which is like all this game is. I'm actually really surprised that didn't hit me. Why hasn't he done the AoE yet? I don't know if he's glitching out or what. Like, he should have done the AoE. There he goes. Sorry I'm quiet. I'm trying to get focused. We're close. And we did it. Oh, we did it. Okay. 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 I'm okay now. I'm okay. 392,000 souls. Or echoes. Let me look up new game plus. We'll get to fight him. Yeah, so it looks like Gehrman on New Game Plus gives out that same amount. So that's just 1 plus. That's just New Game 1 plus. Okay, we don't get to fight him. But okay. I can at least say that we completed something of note in this stream. Oh, wow. Thank you, thank you. GG, Meltdown Envy, GG, 5x9, GG, Darth Joel. What's up, Mudafudges, says 101. Mythbusters, glad to have you here. 5x9 says, yep, I have Mass Effect Andromeda for PC, but surely didn't live up to the hype. Yeah. If it wasn't called Mass Effect, it would have been probably a really good game. Other than this. But okay, yeah, there you go. Hidetaka Miyazaki. But dang, like, so that's New Game Plus. What happens after? Do we go to 2 plus immediately? Do we not have a say in it? Do we not have a say? We might not. Let me know, let me know. What's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? I'm doing well, Mythbusters. How are you doing? Glad that you, glad to see that you can make it.
Good.
Yep. So you go right back to the beginning of the game. I just want to see, look, you start out with 392,000. You start out with the same stats. I think they take away, do they take away your, no, they let you keep those. I think they take away maybe, they take away something. I don't know what they take away. I don't know what they take away. But this is New Game 2 plus. Let's just see how many souls a typical Yharnam dude gives out. Or this half damaged fox thing. Look at that health pool. 2,500 for the intro. I think you get like 70 when you first start the game. That's how it has to scale, though, because if it went back to the original scaling, you wouldn't be able to level up. You get to do like 1 level up, and that's it. They just take your keys. That makes sense. Kai Boer says they just take your keys. That makes perfect sense. Because that would kind of defeat the purpose of a new game if you can just do it. How much is this guy going to give us? See, so it scales pretty well with your damage output. 800. It scales pretty well with your damage output. So you actually can have like a pretty reasonable time of it, especially in the early game. But it's the late game bosses that get insanely difficult. Ugh, like we were seeing with Gehrman. But that only took like 4 tries. Didn't take us too long. Also, let me know what you guys think of the chat being displayed on screen. Oh, that sounds great. Let me know what you guys think of the chat being displayed. Because that's something that we haven't done in the past. But people later on were saying that were watching the stream afterwards. Were saying that they would like to see what I'm actually referring to. Because they can't see the live chat, which makes sense. What's up, dude? What's up, dude? I'm actually really good at the early hours of the game. Like the first, what would normally take you about 5 hours of the game, on your first run through, I can do in like 20 minutes. Like I've gotten that part down really well. The part I don't have down are the later sections that get really hectic, like around the One Reborn and all that. 101 Mythbuster says that he would personally not prefer it to be on screen. I can't even read the text. Okay. It might be an issue with, I know YouTube apparently, with their live streaming, employs some sort of anti-aliasing to try to make things look smoother, I guess. But what it actually has been known to do is to do just that. It blurs the text so bad that you can't even really read it. I'll look at that after the stream and see if after processing it's still like that. And if it is, I'll just boot it or figure out how to fix it. Anger issues. Calm yourself. Nope, dead end. I always forget that that's a dead end. But yeah, no, this is New Game 2+, right here. After you've gone through the game twice, this is what you get. Same exact game, they just have different health pools. You have your same stats. And I don't know if this is a good way of training, like speed running. Maybe it is. Oh wow, you can already summon Father Gascoigne. What you get? Just a torch and 2 blood vials and some Molotovs. I'll take it. I kind of want to summon Gascoigne. I've literally never summoned Gascoigne. I've never in my life summoned Gascoigne. Have I played Lords of the Fallen? No, I have not. Mikaji or Mikaji, whatever, I can't pronounce it, I'm sorry, in the chat asks, just wondering what to buy, Bloodborne or Neo? I would personally recommend Bloodborne, just from what I've played. I enjoy it more than what I have played in Neo. Obviously, I'm probably partial to and biased towards Bloodborne. But the big difference is that Neo, the way that it works, it's very complicated. Sometimes it feels needlessly so. Like, it's crazy convoluted how you level up and how all those systems work. And they're much more interconnected than they would be typically in a Soulsborne game. So you can go through a Soulsborne game kind of like we just did. This character right here is leveled up really poorly. And by that I just mean that the stats are assigned inefficiently for how I'm playing. So right here, like a level 122 with like all of that, I should have just put it into vitality, strength, and skill, and probably endurance. There's like only 4 I really need. Arcane, that doesn't need to be at 30. All those points could go elsewhere. But I put them there for some reason that I can't remember. I think it's because I started experimenting with other playstyles, and I don't know. Something weird happened. Hello, lady. I just want those. So I don't know. It also, some people really like Japanese culture, really like that design style. I'm personally indifferent. I am not a huge fan of Japanese culture. The one culture and like historical time frame which I am absolutely in love with is ancient Egypt, which is why I'm so pumped for the next Assassin's Creed. But yeah, Caesar says Lords of the Fallen clunky souls. Oh, ouch. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Most people tell me that, like, if I like Dark Souls, then it'll actually be more frustrating than not. I don't know if that's true, though. Wow, good attack, buddy. I was right there. Wow, good job. Being passive-aggressive to NPCs is a good thing, right? Stop it. Let's get down the ladder, see what we got. Brian _CWC has said, that he has never used a Hunter Bold mark except for getting stuck in random glitch places. I'd say most people probably that's how it goes. For me, it can actually get really useful when you are, for instance, like farming souls because you're trying to level up, for instance. It gets really useful for that, like crazy useful, because you go through the entire level and then you go right back to the initial place that you were. It can actually make things go much faster. And it's also really important to speedrunners. Speedrunners will go fight an entire, like, just go straight to a boss, fight him, finish him up, and then they will be able to just... Oh my gosh. I hate you guys. Then they'll be able to just go right back to where they were. What's up, bro? I want to do... Come on. Come on. Come on. How you doing? Wow. Great hand-eye coordination. You know what? You got a hit. I'll give you that. And I'll take your stuff. That's what you get. Can you imagine how many souls you would get from, like, Gehrman at the end of New Game 2+? My goodness, it would be unholy. 101 Mythbusters. Oh. It's Gascoigne. You got lost, buddy. Well done. You know, this is funny, because his daughter is living right here. I wonder if she'll reference him. This is Daddy right here. I just summoned him. I wonder if I play the music box if he'll do anything now that I've summoned him. Music box. Nope. Okay. 101 Mythbusters says, Fallout versus Elder Scrolls, which do you like better? Elder Scrolls. Well, it depends on which Fallout you're talking about. It depends on what you're talking about. Like, and I skipped past a couple other. Sorry. But it depends, like, Obsidian Fallout? Yes, I prefer that all the way. Bethesda, if we're just talking about Bethesda, much prefer to have, what are you doing? Stop it. He's dead. Stupid. If it's just Bethesda, I much prefer Skyrim. Fallout New Vegas or Skyrim? Fallout New Vegas, personally. I'm more of an RPG guy, but, let's see. Geronimo, sorry, asks, why is there a boss behind you at Lukey Poo? I'm new to Bloodborne. You can summon bosses or other NPCs to help you using Insight, which is the number, the little basic value on the top right beneath the first one with the eye right there. So that's your Insight. And you can spend that in a variety of ways, and one of the ways you can spend it is to summon helpers like this later in the game, which is kind of nifty. I've never summoned Gascoigne, but he's pretty nifty. He's a little stupid, but he's nifty. Let's see. I skipped past one. I started reading it. 101 Mythbusters said, I feel as if all video game characters have anger issues. Look at Skyrim guards. They'll kill you for killing a chicken. That's true. Have you tried, like, if you've played Breath of the Wild, if you go through Breath of the Wild, I want to see what Gascoigne does down here to these guys. Breath of the Wild, you can have a herd of chickens come at you for killing one, or even attacking one. It's really funny. You can actually use it to your advantage and start using them as weapons. You throw them at enemies, and then a herd of chickens will attack them for damaging one of their fellow chickens. And it can get really funny. Nope, I was scratching my nose, bruh. There's a lot to scratch. He's doing well. He's taking a lot of damage, though. I expected more. But, yeah, no, it's fun. Let's see. 101 Mythbuster says, do you plan to make any The Elder Scrolls 6 videos in the next few years? Oh, yeah, in the next few years, certainly. I think making Elder Scrolls 6 videos now is kind of stupid. they've already said that it's a few years out and they're doing other projects. So to do like wish lists and stuff for that game, you're literally making videos that are on a topic that won't be relevant for 4 years or so. Like, the developer of the game hasn't even really started to think about it, and that's what you're doing. So I think that that's a little foolish. It's one of the reasons I've been looking at doing more Assassin's Creed coverage, because we will get one, if not this year, very early next year. So covering it is not an absurd thing, because it will be relevant in the near future, if not immediately. So I'll cover it, certainly, when it happens. And I'm just not sure when it will. And I don't think anybody is. I don't think even Bethesda is. Oh, Gascoigne died. He fought valiantly. I'll just have to go kill him later. But On Show On asks, do you think that Bloodborne 2 will be at E3 2017? I personally would bet yes. But that's... I think that that's probably just personal bias. I'm really excited for it and I want it. Some leaks have put it out. Don't believe anything you see coming from comicbook.com or WWG, I think it is, like Worldwide Games or whatever. Really bad stuff. Like, they literally, I've caught them multiple times just making stuff up blatantly, and then they just say, sources tell us. Like, there's no way of verifying it. They're just talking. And I really, really have a problem with that fundamentally. And so don't believe anything that you see from them. They started the whole Assassin's Creed Origins rumor, which, if it's true, they wrote it in such a way that completely discredits themselves. Like, it's written so poorly that I have no reason to believe it. That's how poorly it's written. But if it is true, I will apologize to them. But as of right now, I think they were honestly just trying to get on clickbait hype. And they've also been reporting Bloodborne 2 stuff, citing, sources tell us Bloodborne 2. So they make a really broad, like, generalized prediction, make a ton of them, which are perfectly reasonable and kind of expected, because it is kind of expected that we will get Bloodborne 2, and that we will get, you know, a new Assassin's Creed. That's expected. They've basically confirmed that. So it's not edgy or anything to predict those things. So just don't believe everything that you see. A lot of YouTubers jump on it. It's easy clickbait, you know, for them too. So you just have to be a little more skeptical, as with most things. Fake news. Let's go for this. Let's try it. Do we have any beast blood pellets? I don't think we do. I don't know what I did with them. No. Good. They're stuck. Good. This is just me and Daddy. Daddy Cleric Beastie. Let's give it a shot. If you're not familiar with Bloodborne, this is either the first or second boss for most people. And the camera is probably the hardest thing about it. It's the classic curse of most of these types of games. Just that when you're dealing with a really big boss, how do you see what's going on? And a lot of time you can't. Wow, good grab, buddy. I didn't even realize we hadn't used our fire paper yet. Beasts tend to be really weak to fire paper. Squat like a mofo. New game 2 plus bosses. Gotta love them. We're close. Oh, I rolled through that. It's a very calming noise. And right in the head. Booyakasha. So yeah. No, 68,000 from Cleric Beast. I think you get like 4,000 on just new game. Yeah, we got 500,000 souls. Yes, we're going back to the Hunter stream. Echoes. Sorry, I suck. Mikaji says, well, I got Dark Souls 3 on PC at the moment. However, I feel like I missed a lot of the community by being on PC and not PS4. Any thoughts on that? I could see that, actually. It depends on a lot. I mean, it just depends. Like, when I had Bloodborne, I played through Bloodborne without doing any of the online stuff. I don't feel like it's super necessary. The one thing about PS4 is that you will have access to Neo and Bloodborne. And for a lot of people, that is really crucial for them. And that's understandable. It makes sense. But what am I supposed to do, lady? I already killed a boss. I should be able to level up. Okay. Gonna be like that. Gonna be like that. Yeah, I'll purchase items. I'll purchase. Ooh, expensive. Yeah, 12,000 for a piece of fire paper. Wow. But yeah, no, it depends on how you deal with it. I think the one thing you get from PS4 is that you do get some of these other games that a lot of other platforms won't give you. And that's unfortunate. I wish they were on every platform, but they just aren't. They just aren't. And that's a bummer for a lot of people. I will grant you that. Whoops, Michael, I just saw your comment. Talk to Gehrman first, and then you can level up. I didn't want to. I didn't like him. I know I'm going to kill him later. I'm vindictive that way. Oh, my goodness. Hoochie Toochie. But yeah, if you want to send me a friend invite on PS Now, then you can do that. The Lukey Poo is how you will find me. Let's go back. Let me think of where. Did we not open? I could have sworn we opened that gate. Did we not? Oh. I thought we had. Oh, I know where I'm thinking of. Okay. We can open that one. Re-enter the Hunter stream and you should be able to reanimate her. Yeah, well, normally the standard is 1 insight. Once you get your first insight, then you can interact with her. But I think because it was the first time we had ever been there, it just triggers that. Excuse me, buddy. Excuse me. Pardon me, pal. Pardon me. See ya, buddy. See ya. Bye-bye, buddy. But, yeah. Yeah, we're having a good time. Ben Zombie, heyo. Heyo to you as well. Friend request received. Kriznaut. Glad to have you. I will accept it as soon as possible. Do not worry. Also, if you want to join the Discord, we would love to have you. We have a great time. I'm just going to try to get down to the sewers. I hate these dogs. Okay. Good. Let's see. Oncho On says, don't you think that the release of Bloodborne 2 may ruin the first Bloodborne's lore? Well, that's actually one thing I've heard, is that Bloodborne, the narrative in this game gets pretty well wrapped up. Like, I don't think that that's a crazy thing to say. I think the story pretty much is finished by the end of it. And, ooh, 1400 damage on a parry. That's awesome. So, it's I don't know how they would manage to do a sequel without it being ridiculously clear that they are just doing like a sequel. I don't know. They must have some idea, but Miyazaki, again, Miyazaki has been really weird about it. I don't know why. I don't know what his dealio is, but he's been really weird about Bloodborne. I think for whatever reason, he has something against it. And it's unfortunate because it's so good. Fans love it so much, but the creator doesn't seem to like it all that much. I don't want to go in there. Deathstroke 5700, are you grinding right now? We're on New Game 2 Plus right now. Yeah, my app disconnected. Woo woo. We're on New Game 2 Plus right now. We went back to a New Game Plus, and we were actually right on Gehrman, because the one Reborn kept glitching again, and I couldn't get it. So I was like, let's shake it up. So we went back and did this. Adoring Fan says, Software next game, or I'm assuming From Software's next game, is not Bloodborne, it's about vampires. Well, if you're referring to the one Bandai Namco put out a teaser of, the little animation thing, that's published by Bandai Namco. It's the same publisher as Bloodborne and Dark Souls that From usually uses, but it's not actually made by From. It's made by another studio I can't remember the name of. So it's similar, probably. It's unclear how it'll actually work out, but I would love a From Software zombie or vampire game. Like, imagine a vampire game. Bloodborne is kind of like a vampire game in some ways. I mean, they are obsessed with blood. Come on, me, bro. What you got? 1400 damage again? Yeah. I'll take that. Yeah, this worked out so well for your buddy who's laying dead. Why don't you do the exact same attack? That'll work out great. Yeah, Kanehurst, I would say, is pretty Dracula-ish. Esque. Something. Word. Do I think... Kai asks, do you think Bloodborne 2 will be a sequel or a prequel? That's actually a really good question. I am not versed enough in Bloodborne lore to determine if it would make sense more as a prequel. Yeah, Code Vein. Thank you, Brian. That's what the Bandai Namco vampire game is. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not familiar enough with it to determine if it would make more sense as a prequel. It might. It very well might, because... Or maybe what it could be, I heard somebody say that it could work basically just by saying that the dream, this type of dream, can happen anywhere. So you could actually set it in any other setting other than sort of a Victorian England. The difficulty with doing that, however, is that, like, obviously the entire thing is about having the church. You have a lot of lore specifically about the blood and the beasts that wouldn't translate to another part of whatever world this universe is in. Hello, doll. So we just needed to come back in. That's okay. So, skill. Look at that, 428. 420. Blaze it. Why was I leveling up Arcane? Was it because it was boosting my defense? Must be. That must have been why. Blood Tinge will also boost that, though. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm not sure what I was thinking. But we'll just boost all that. So now we are at a point where we need 105,000 echoes to level up once. That's where we're at. How crazy is that? That's insane. That is absolutely insane. Well, how many do we have? Yes, here's all my beast blood pellets. I was wondering where they went. This is weird though. Like your vials and quicksilver bullets will reload, but your like bolt paper and those types of things won't. Fire paper, bolt paper, and what else might we need against Gascoigne? I don't think anything else. I think we'll be ready. Let's go kill Gascoigne. Let's do that real quick. Why not? Then we'll probably call it because we would have been going for about 2 hours. And I need to make a video. Running a little behind. The audition yesterday kind of threw me off. And then, I don't know. I've just been off. I've been off. What should I make a video on? You guys watch it. Let me know. What should I make a video on? While I go to Gascoigne to kill him. Let me know. Oh my gosh. I was looking at the chat. I wasn't watching. Leon asks, how is he such a high level? I'm at such a high level because this is actually currently new game 2+. We did do this. I'll relabel this afterwards. We were trying to get through the same game that we were doing in the earlier streams. But we kept glitching and getting stuck. We were having some technical issues and frame drops. I'm not sure why that is. I think it's because the ventilation around the PS4 is having issues right now, so I'll move it around and try to get it some better airflow. But I don't know why they're right there. But yeah, we'll try to... I'll relabel it to just like, let's run New Game 2+ or something like that. Or get to New Game 2+. I don't know what I'll name it. But yeah, it's not the same file. I will figure out what the heck is going wrong with that, though. I honestly don't know why the one Reborn is causing so many issues. I've never had that issue before. But it was really, really messing it up. Stuck. Leon says still stuck on it. Stuck on the huge boss. Right now we're using the PS4 Slim, sent to me by a viewer. I enjoy it. My little brothers really want a PS4, so I've been bouncing around with the idea of trying to find a good deal on a PS4 Pro and then selling them my PS4 Slim. Oh no, he's killing this dude. I'm good at dodging. This boss really, once you learn how to parry, it's kind of a joke. Oh, you can shoot through that. That's great. Even after that. Whoopsie. See, like all of his attacks just open it up.
What's that smell?
Your body burning?
Sweet blood. Oh, it seems to me
Yeah, blood doesn't smell great. That's, you should see somebody about that. That's a new attack. I don't recognize that one. Maybe I'm just so pro, I don't even recognize it. But he's done it like 4 times. There we go. These are my happy days. They're here again, killing Gascoigne on the very first try. Oh yeah. We don't even need the stairs. We don't even need Molotovs. Actually, I was going to try to spam Molotovs, but they were not doing much for me. So I was like, you know what? Let's just get in there. Let's just get in there. Have some fun. Have some fun. Yeah, that's the official Hunter song. No, I am recognizing at least more frequent attacks that I didn't see, at least very often, or rarely, in my earlier games. Ben Zombie says should try using a new weapon. I do have a couple other weapons, the saw blade, and of course this guy, which is always a safe bet. But I actually, like, one of the things I love most about Bloodborne is actually that you can pick a weapon and you can legitimately play through it. My favorite weapon, Leon, is honestly the saw blade, like or the saw cleaver. I love this thing. It's just fast enough and puts out just enough damage for my play style. It works so well. It works so well for me. Some people feel like you have to go bigger, you got to go badder, but I really like just sticking with what I know. And having played through this game many times, and as you can see, even 2+ requires a fair knowledge of the weapon that you're using. You forgot the jeweled brooch. I think I actually still have it from the previous run. Yeah, red jeweled brooch, right there. You were always an axe man, Ben. I actually tried playing with an axe my first run through ever, until I tried the saw cleaver, and then I stuck with that. But yeah. Well, Jackson, glad you're here. You're good. It is just a weird thing when you are doing these New Game Plus playthroughs, or in this case, New Game 2+. See that damage output? Damn. It just gets crazy. It gets crazy. It really makes it so you have to have leveled up properly from the beginning, which we didn't really do at all. But we're going to try to correct it. Worst case, we have some higher arcane, some higher defense. I'm trying to... Yeah, Deathstroke says he's more defensive and tends to dodge and parry a lot. I'm trying to train myself to do that more. I typically am like a get in the face and just mess him up. But I'm trying to teach myself to parry more, because it's good for me. Booyakasha. When is the limit on when you can go to the DLC? Can we go right now? I kind of want to see what New Game 2+ DLC is like. Let's try it. So, if you're not familiar with Bloodborne, you come here, and this happens, and then this figure picks you up, squeezes you, and no, we can't go to the DLC right now. If you can go to the DLC, he'll actually take you. I think we need to get, like, maybe Bloodstar Beast. Maybe that's what we need to do. I forget what the trigger is. Are you going to stream your reactions to the E3 presentations? Asks On Show On. I'm not sure if I'll stream my reactions to them because I always felt weird about streaming a stream. I don't know. That just felt. Oh, Vicar Amelia. De Codes says we got to do. That makes sense. But I mean, I don't know. I'll consider it. We will cover it in depth, but I'm not sure if we'll live stream the live stream. That always seemed weird. No, get out of my village. Wow, they just crammed that doorway. He gives us something we need. Or at least would like. At this point in the game, it's actually not that crucial. Once you've done like 2 playthroughs and you're on even just New Game Plus, it's not really crucial that you do the same things that you did your first run through. Because you can just buy it with your insane amount of blood echoes. But everything becomes more expensive. So that's just great. Hello, Betty. Oh, where did you come from? That was faster than I thought. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't know what's happening to me. My goodness. My goodness. Hello, glad to have you here, Gamer Pro, even if you do just love me for my body. Yeah, just trolling, man. You're all good. People were asking me about my policy on like live chat and all that. And really, my policy is pretty straightforward. I'm just like, in chat, do whatever you want, as long as you aren't like ruining the experience for other people. I don't care. If you're telling offensive jokes, I'm fine with that. I actually will enjoy them and laugh at them. But you know, like we had one guy a few days ago in the stream who was calling specific people out and calling them names, doing all sorts of stuff, and then all caps copy and pasting the same message over and over again. And that I didn't like. So he got suspended and eventually banned because apparently it wasn't his first time doing that, and YouTube didn't like that. YouTube didn't like that. Paul Robinson, what happened to your cat-like reflexes? I don't know. They're gone. They're not here anymore. They died and went away. How many answers can I have? Yes, please make jokes. Also on the Discord. We have an entire chat room on the Discord just for jokes. And the dirtier they are, the better. I encourage that. Leon Steele asks, do you smoke a lot of weed, fam? I live in Colorado, and people are honestly shocked when I tell them that I do not smoke pot. It's actually kind of hilarious, because it's like, I guess the stereotype is that Coloradoans tend to smoke a lot of weed, because it's legal, and, you know, you just do it. But I do not like it. I do not like it one bit. Nope, 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 nope. But if you like it, whatever. I don't care either which way. Do we just get parried and staggered? No. I meant to jump down into that room, but we skipped past all of it. Let's go. Let's deal with this guy, and then we will... No. 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 Wow. Well done, sir. Gamer Pro 288 says he hates this part. I really... this part you can actually sprint through if you know where you're going. But the one thing that I will... Let me make sure I have the right gun equipped. Yeah. The one thing that I really hate is the entire bit basically around the one reborn. That's the worst part in the game, in my opinion. Let's see. There was a funny joke I just saw. Leon Steele, I said he could tell any joke he wanted. This is what he said. Let's see. What do you get when you throw a baby down a set of stairs? An erection. Oh, that's pretty good. But yes, those types of jokes are acceptable. The more the merrier. Is he just hurling? Are these doing nothing? Wow, okay, I couldn't shoot him off the ledge. Punch him off the edge. No! We're gonna have to, like, fight him. Oh, he can heal too? That's great. We're just shooting each other. No! I wanted to fight you! He just jumped off the edge. I'm trying to help you. Damn it. Oh. Yeah, I wanted to make him fall off. I wanted to just shoot him off the ledge, but something was happening where it wouldn't work. I don't know what, but it just wouldn't work. Oh, look how beautiful this is. This is really incredible when you think about it. It's running off of a PS4. This is pretty great. This is impressive. And I've said it before and I'll say it again because it ticks people off. But can you just imagine this game running on PC? Like, holy hell. That would be incredible. And unfortunately, no, I don't think we can use the gun. It would be great if you did. That's what Bloodborne 2 will be. They'll just add the use of machine guns. There you go. That's the key. Oh, there's where he died. He fell. And that's where his items dropped. I can't get to him, though. Yeah, see, he fell right down there. I can't get to it. Bummer. I don't know what he drops. Shoot. Somebody in the stream, they might be here, I don't remember who it was, but somebody in the stream pointed out what this was and how you can actually chop a piece of this down to light something on fire. Let me see if I can find it again. Yep, did I? Yes. And it lights the entire thing on fire. I suck at this. I have fallen to my death here many times. Okay. But yeah, you see how it burns that? Isn't that just cool? That's just cool. Somebody in the chat pointed that out. Ben Zombie, yeah. Ben Zombie, thank you, Ben Zombie. Forever immortalized as the guy that taught me to light stuff on fire. The world will one day hate you. Yeah, platforming in a Souls game, Soulsborne game, sorry. Who thought that was a good idea? I don't know. I don't know. People are asking about Bloodborne 2 again. I would expect it. Probably announced at E3 this year. I think that's actually one of the keys to Sony's, because a lot of people have been wondering this. How is Sony going to respond to Scorpio? I think how they're doing it is they're going to come out with even more exclusives. I don't think it's going to be any new hardware, but I think they'll knock the price down on the PS Pro, the PlayStation 4 Pro, and they will also come out with even more crazy exclusives. They'll show off more of like The Last of Us Part 2. Bloodborne 2, I think. Yeah, I mean, the Crash Bandicoot whatever thing that people are really excited about. All of that. That's going to be a really big deal. And it's something that, like, I get a lot of flack from Xbox fans. And they feel like I'm being unfair in praising Sony so much. And, like, their exclusives and exclusives policy. Oh, I forgot that they would come. That's what she said. But honestly, the reason I praise them is because I think that it's like they're doing a good job, and I have to praise them when I think they're doing a good job. They're putting out great games, and just because they aren't coming out on all consoles is, I mean, that's a point, sure, but they're still great games when it comes down to it. They're just only available on one console, and they wouldn't have been made if they weren't able to do that. Xbox is having some real troubles. I think that's not a controversial thing to say. I don't think it is. So, with that having been said, Xbox consistently has doubled down on this idea that exclusives are a bad idea and that they don't want to do it, or maybe they're above them, or it's anti-consumer so they don't want to do them. And I would agree that they're not good. They're bad for consumers, but I still would say that they're good business, good in terms of business. Gamer Pro 288 says he's headed out. Thank you for coming by, my man. Says he's subbed. Glad to have you here. I'm always glad when people come in new from the live streams. One of the reasons I'm doing the live streams is because people should come around who haven't been here before. So thanks for coming out. But yeah, no, it's I think that it's a little foolhardy of Xbox to completely ignore exclusives. And who knows, maybe at E3 they'll come out and they'll just be like, hey, here is Crackdown 3. We also have all of these new exclusives. We hired this incredible studio to do it for us. It looks great. The game is great. Have a great time. And Scorpio is only $400. Have a great time. I'm hoping that's what happens because I would like more awesome games. But I don't know if that will happen. I don't know. My personal bet is that they're going to double down. They're going to say, we have all these great games like Assassin's Creed, which is like a game that you'll get on PS4 and PC. Like, look at it running on Scorpio. How great is that? You totally can't get that anywhere else. And then Sony will come out and be like, we have Bloodborne 2. We're going to have The Last of Us Part 2. Like, all these great games. And you're just sitting there, and you'll have to decide as a consumer, and that's what you're going to have to deal with. So my guess is Sony's going to push exclusives. They're going to knock price down on the Pro to just answer that. Maybe they'll do, like, they'll upgrade the Pro slightly, like storage. I mean, I don't mean actually upgrading the GPU. But we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. It's going to be interesting. Lots of speculation to be had. But yeah. New Game 2 Plus. Jumped through most of that. But we had a good time. I had a good time. My chest is itchy. My chesticles. But we had a good time. Hopefully you did as well. I know we got a little sidetracked. We started doing a New Game 2 Plus. I'm a little distractible. But we had a good time. I hope you did as well. Had a lot of new people come in. I always like seeing that. But, yeah, no, I had a good time. I will get the schedule out for the streams coming very soon on the Discord. Again, I will put that link in the chat right now so that you can join, because it's important that you join so that you learn about all that. And, yeah, I'll keep you updated. I never know how to end these things, so I'll just end it. Thanks for watching. Love you all. Bye.